Okay, still sensitive as ever, but it's gonna work now. Hello, hi. Day 4. As you can see, I've gone darker because I switched back to the other laptop. I just reheard my audio, and it was horrible. Yeah, I'm never using that laptop again, unless I somehow spawn the money to get a external microphone and camera. I'm kidding. I'm not spending my money like that. So yeah, day 4. Um, Update. My house is getting messier the more and more I clean it. There's socks on my ceilings. Shit. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I got the gym membership. I hope I didn't say that in the last one. And I checked the gym out. It's horrible. So, I'm guessing the $50 that they made me pay is for the outdoors. Because ain't no way no person is using that gym. Smith machine, cables, everything gone, unusable. Free weights, rusty. I tried removing the 50 pounds on each side that was on the barbell. That shit took so long that I just kept the 25s on. It was 50 total. Before, it was 100. Then I moved off the two 25s that made the 50s somehow, magically. And then I cut my finger while I was doing it. It's invisible because you can't see it. I think it repaired by itself. But there's like a little pinhole over here. I don't think it's because of that, but it happened the same day that that happened. I also had work and I was touching chemicals, so might be that too. But yeah, that happened. I'm a gym membership. Um, my next payment is gonna be on the 17th, so we're gonna get my first actual full paycheck, cause the second week of work that I had was only 20 hours, and the third week was 36 hours. So based on that, my biweekly pay is gonna be one of it. I'm not gonna do the fractions. So I'm gonna get that. Then I'm gonna get what I was gonna say, which is by October. I'm gonna pay my bills first. I think I already made a timed payment of 500 for my credit card bills. I'm gonna get another credit card just to get more debt. I love debt. Debt. That's the capitalism. We love capitalism. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna get a second credit card because turns out to go to nursing school, you need to take out a loan. And since I am nor citizen nor undocumented, I get neither side of the benefits of being either. Cover, cover that. There we go. I get neither of the benefits. It's either I'm fully documented and I'm a citizen, or I'm completely undocumented and I am an alien. Making it so I either get alien scholarships that are meant for people who struggle with undocumented struggles, or I am a full citizen, which, what's his name? The guy who's, you make the decision. So I'm like, I want you to pick me in the elections or some shit like that. He's paying for your shit because you pay taxes forever. Your dad has paid taxes, and you're also a legal citizen, making it so 4 years of university is completely free, and you get some cash in your pocket. Cash, quote unquote. I'm neither. I'm in the mid. I'm in asylum pending, so I don't get much or nothing. That's cool. It's great. Whatever. So for that, I need to use my wits and get scholarships, but that also means I need to work and get a loan and handle loan bills. It's great. Good thing is, loans affect your credit, good and bad. So if I pay off my loans on time or I speed pay it, it would affect my credit score in a good way. And if I don't, and if I miss a payment by accident, even if I have all the money to pay it, zero. So that's another thing. I'm gonna get furniture. That's for sure. Furniture is in that one bookcase that I was saying. I found one. It's small, but I found one, and it's in Hobby Lobby. It's in Only, so I need to go to Only and get it. It's small. I can carry it from the bus, and it's great. It's amazing. I found a vacuum cleaner in my workplace that I'm gonna take today. Today's the day I bring it. I also, turns out, nursing, when they were saying 2 years, I thought the total was 2 years. Turns out the nursing program is 2 years. That means for me to finish my prerequisites and go into nursing, then get a job, would be 4 years of my life. And that's for the associate's program. If I did a whole bachelor's program, that would have been 6 to 12, depending on what college I'm doing and what advanced credits I'm trying to do. Hell no. How am I gonna pay off for that? God knows. 4 whole years. I'm trying. I'm doing semester by semester right now. I'm struggling semester by semester. How am I supposed to do that, America? Huh? Making it hard for people to get a damn job? Well, joke's on you. I have people who already have jobs. My parents. I'm not doing it. Nope. I'm not doing it. So what I'm about to do, I'm gonna, again, comment section. You could tell me what I can do in the meantime to pay off anything that's related to my main objective of being a nurse. Because I heard a CNA pays pretty good and a CNT. I forgot what CNR was. I keep remembering something called a CNR. Hold on. I forgot I did this. So you can see me now. That's the monitor. Let's do that. There's something called a. Whoa! That's my logistics. You shouldn't see that. How about let's open an extension here. You don't deserve to see my logistics. CNR certificate in caretaking. Oh, I made it up. I made it up. It's in my head. I made it up. CNT or CTN, I don't know. Whatever. A CNA or a CMT, not a CNT. A CMT is good for you. So I'm gonna get one of those. Tap back. I'm gonna get one of those. And never seeing that again, by the way. Never happening again. So I'm gonna get one of those. That's good. And while I'm a CNA, but before that, my job right now sucks. I'm being patient with them because I'm trying to get, a CV and a recommendation for my next job that I'm gonna do. This job I'm gonna keep until one, I pay enough for my first year, two, I get a car, and three, I have sustainable rent, which is gonna be hard. It's great. It's wonderful. I love being an adult. How do people still not be like murdering themselves at this point from happiness and joy? So I'm gonna do that, and then there's a friend that I got that's in that job that keeps telling me that there's a place in Rio, Shady Grove, shouldn't be spoiling it, that does better work, and I'm gonna be talking to them soon. They do, I think it starts at 19 an hour, and then it gets better, like 20, 23, 24. I'm doing 18 an hour for 36 hours a week, which is calculator. Oh, never mind. I thought I had a calculator button on my thing. Turns out I don't. It's great. Calculator. I could set up a combination of keys to open auto calculator, but that's just a waste for me. So 18 times 36. That don't make sense. 36 hours a week times 2. I make a bi-weekly of 1.2. 19, let's just say rough 20, because he said it goes from 19 to 23, so let's just say rough 20 times 36, because I'm not switching my hours. I might even lower my hours, because I'm going to get into more classes. Times 2 would be 1,400 for a bi-weekly check. Times 2 that again, 2,800 a month, which would, one, pay and more than enough for rent, a car, and if we multiply, that's a month. If we multiply that by 4, that's a semester. Cause yeah, that would be more than enough to pay for semesters, shit like that. And it would be the same thing for the other one too, but this is also enough to buy me a car in a semester, which is 4 months. Let's do it with 18 hours, so I'm not biased. 36 times 4, which is a month, times 4 again, which is a semester. 10,000, yeah. 10,000 would do a lot in a semester. But then you have to subtract 4,000 and subtract, not multiply, subtract 2,000. Yeah, I'll be left with 4,000 by the end of the semester. I don't know what type of car that would get me. I'm scratching my legs. I'm not doing something. I'm scratching my legs. I don't know what that's gonna get me, but that's my job currently, and I'm gonna do this for the entire year. It's great, wonderful, even better. 2,000 is for a semester check, because 4,000 4 months of rent, 2,000 per semester of classes that I get per bill. Yeah, that's it for now, and everything else. Yeah, mental health. Mental health is a weird thing for me. I've never really wondered about mental health. Every time when I say I'm happy, I look like I'm upset, and every time when I'm upset, I look like I'm happy. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm in the right mind of space or space of mind, whatever, to be thinking about a relationship at this point or ever. Because what I've seen right now, I'm not a comfortable person to talk to. I'm awkward. I'll just admit it. I'm an awkward person to talk to, and my perception of reality is not quite clear yet. So I'm gonna need to focus on myself. But that's in the far flung future when I have free time. For now, I'm gonna be focusing on my physical self, gym, stuff like that, work. I'm gonna focus on school and getting a car before I leave this godforsaken job. Give them my 4 weeks notice. As soon as I get my CV and recommendation, give them the grow, and then run away. Other than that, hair care. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. Don't worry, I'm not a bum. I'm paying $1,000 a month for rent as a 19-year-old. I'm not a bum. I'm beyond a bum's pay grade. I'm beyond a bum's pay range. So yeah, I'm gonna get another job. I might get CPR certified to be a lifeguard in the summer. Maybe my mom doesn't want me to be a lifeguard because she thinks if somebody dies under my watch, I'm legally, to be blamed. I don't think that's how that works. If you somehow die under my watch, even though I tried saving you, that's you. And also, people that can't swim don't normally jump into pools because they pretty much find out at their late age their ass ain't supposed to be in the pool. But I'm not gonna risk it. Whatever she says goes. If she finds out, My ass is cooked. Done. I'm finished. So let me lower the sensitivity. I think I'm yelling. This is why I like this computer. I can hear from here. You can hear me here. This is good. This is great. I can go to the other side of my house too. And you'll still hear me perfectly. My other computer had a negative green zone on this. The volume mixer said it was all the way at the back. That means I had to go to the only reason it says edited by blah 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 is because I literally put it into an audio editor. Just add the volume and it was still ass. So yeah. That's that. Everything else is going good though. Except my budgeting. I'm gonna do budgeting as soon as I get my other paycheck. It's also Sunday, which means yeah, it's church day. It's church day. I went to church finally. I don't think I'm gonna go back to that church. That church sucks. They're a small church. I'm not saying the church. I shouldn't say the church sucks. The church isn't my style. I am Ethiopian Orthodox, as you can see. Fat on my neck. There's a big ass cross. And the ones that I normally go to are big mass churches that do volunteering service and all that. And most of the time I'm volunteering. The ones that I go to on occasion, though, that are small, they already have a group for that. Meaning the only thing you do is sit or stand. I can't do that. I get bored really fast. And by bored, I mean if I stand and just listen to somebody, I'm gonna sit down. And if I sit down, I'm gonna sleep. Also, it's in the dead of morning, and I don't want to be seen in public in the dead of morning. I look dead. I am dead. I didn't have anything to eat, drink, or anything. Because before you eat, drink, or do anything on a Sunday in Ethiopian culture, you're supposed to go to church and kurban, or go to church and drink tzabed, which is holy water, which cleanses your body and gets you ready for the day. I mean, for the week, the next week. This is already the done week, finished. Shut up. My phone keeps yelling at me. But yeah, I didn't do that because the other thing is you can't just get sub at any time, like a big mass church too. You have to wait until it's a specific time, and everybody's staring at you when it's a small church. When it's a big church, oh, people have to come in, people have to come out. They're busy. Small churches are very like community based, so if they don't know you, they're judging you. You're cooked no matter what you do. You can't even pay it off. They will take your money and still judge you. They'll judge you for giving them money too. You can't bribe your way out of this. You're done. So I'm not going back to that church. And if I do go to church, I'm gonna go to the one that I'm used to, which is a little bit farther. But I would rather wake up at 5 in the morning just to go to the Jet church than go wake up at 5 in the morning to go to this church. I also lost my other umbrella, so I bought a new umbrella that's on the floor somewhere. My other one was a stout black. It came with my backpack. This one, on the other hand, is big as a mountain lion. Right here. This guy. I don't know what it was called. It's very big. And very hefty. My other one was a little bit lighter, so it's a little bit more fun to hold. This is, I either take it and hold it by my hands, or I don't take it at all. It's also cheaply made for how heavy it is, which sucks. Very cheaply made for how heavy it is. Shouldn't be this cheap to make. Shouldn't be this expensive if it was this cheaply made. Yeah. About to break in. It was $12 for an umbrella that barely works and is this heavy. It's $12. So yeah, that's the thing. What else do we got before I start cleaning and show you my horrendous mess? I'm gonna talk to my counselors and set up my actual thing. Cause one, people are counting on me to tell them what I'm gonna pick my classes. I don't know why. I'm not smart. I don't know what I'm doing. But people think they know what I'm doing. People think I know what I'm doing. I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk to a counselor, set up my 4 week thing, my 4 semester thing, cause I don't want to do fall and spring. I want to do fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer before I go to college, which is already fall and I don't want to pay extra classes in college. They're expensive. So I'm gonna do that, but I need to separate it in an even and distributed way. I already have ChatGPT to some of them, but I'm gonna take it with my two counselors. Yes, I'm rich. I have two counselors. No. One of them is from Montgomery College, and one of them is for a special program that I went to that helps with that, specifically College Tracks. They have a success program that I'm in that helps people. Thing is, they're all so busy that I have to put appointments that I'm never able to do. I could have set up one today. I'm not because I'm busy. I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna check somewhere else. I'm also gonna get a haircut today. For sure, today I'm gonna get a haircut. It's either today or never. It's 11:39. I should wrap this up. It's also 20 minutes in. So that's pretty much it. If I forget, I forget. Good, whatever. It's time to show you my mess, guys. It's a mess tour. Ta-da! That's not the floor. That's the couch, by the way. Yeah, there it is. It gets messier every time when I clean it somehow. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop cleaning, but it gets messier. There's that. And there's ice cream tubs on the floor, socks everywhere, socks on the ceiling. That's a sock over there. This guy, that's a sock over there. That's a sock. Sock. Singular sock. Not a pair of socks. Socks means for right. It's like fish and fishes. Fishes means multiple types of fish. There we go. I've never realized, but my microwave slash mini fridge stack is the perfect angle to film myself. Yeah. No, that's gone. Cleaning time. I wonder. This is what's gonna happen because I'm such a charismatic person. People are gonna start watching. If it's gonna get popular. If I get nurses and anything later on, I wonder what they're gonna say. They're gonna probably say something like, "You should have done a clear up before trying to pick nursing as your thing. Also, you're doing this completely wrong. You should have done this with this course if you wanted to be this fast, because this course would have let you do it bypassing this test or whatever. Because to be a nurse in Maryland, you need to do a TEAS test to be in the nursing program, and you need to do a HIMSS test or whatever to be a registered nurse. I thought it was just be a registered nurse, and while you're a registered nurse, go to a nursing program so you can take your TEAS test and become a fully fledged nurse. Yep. Turns out you have to be a fully fledged nurse before being your, which makes sense. But I thought I could. In retrospect, yeah, my thing was way dumber than I thought. But in retrospect, but in reality too, I was like, that should have been a way more optional thing. I'm washing dishes, by the way. It should have been a way better thing to do. But nope. I picked my grade for the third time. I'm gonna sleep in it. So I might be a CNA next year. Might not be. Who knows? Who cares? While I'm at it though, I might also learn CPR and stuff because that's also good. Learning some small certificates while I'm at it. I might add them on my summer schedule because this year's summer, I don't think I'm gonna be able to add much because after English 101 is 102, I think, and then I'm done. That's the two Englishes that I need, 101 and 102. I think. Oh no. Hey, what am I talking about? I do know. They gave me a pamphlet that I can check. I'm gonna check that. Also talk to my counselor so I can write it down somewhere. Once I finish those, I'm gonna get another certificate. Ooh, first one's gonna be CNA. I'm gonna get a CNA. Then I might get CPR. A CPR certificate. Then I get a tech certificate maybe. Because I still love tech, and I would still love to learn something in tech. But not something that will be a fully fledged job forever and ever and ever. So tech market practically dead. Competition already ate that for me. Two. need to do that. Damn, this water hurts. This water is not good water. It's hot water. Hot water hurts. How do YouTubers stretch this out for 20 minutes and still keep it at the perfect length? I mean, yeah, there's cuts, there's extended clips, there's funny moments, and probably normal recordings that are an hour long, which I don't have time for. I'm lucky that I got time today, this Saturday, to do this. Because last Saturday, the reason I didn't record and move it to a Monday, I was sent out again to help out a cousin of mine apply to college. She needs to give her date of birth thing. I think she already did without me. And her residence card, which, surprise, surprise, she already got her residency and citizenship. Not citizenship, she has a green card. Surprise, surprise, she gets federal wealth tax. And people keep wondering, why do you keep working? Why do you keep planning out that you're gonna work for so long? They don't realize that I'm not a citizen. That means I get nothing. And they keep getting surprised. What are you getting surprised about? You should be asking if I'm a citizen or not first. Because not every single household that comes is an auto citizen. Like, what do you think happens? We're not born citizens of America. That's white people. I keep thinking about it as if I'm in a, it keeps coming up in TikTok shorts. The tech startup guys, the one Indian that keeps trying to fight the one Canadian dude, and he talks about citizenship. He was like, I've been there for 5 years. I finally got my citizenship. What are you, disgusting Canadian? And then the next scene is him getting his citizenship in 5 minutes. I'm throwing out trash. And then he's being defeated. I was fighting for 5 years. He was asked 2 questions. They got his shit in 5 minutes. I feel like they think of it as if I got it in 5 minutes. No. I'm not native black nor native white. I'm gonna be fighting for multiple years. I just hope I get my green card before I finish college. Otherwise, I miss the opportunity to get free paid college. I don't mind if I don't, though. I like trash cans, though. Trash can. My belly's getting bigger, as you can see. Can't do nothing about it. Except exercise, which I'm not. I'm also going to join some clubs in the winter semester. Because I'm going to also be dropping some hours from my workplace. I can't be working 36 hours a week all winter. That's impossible. That will hurt me. I will be in pain going to work. Not impossible. So I'm going to be joining some clubs, including a club that I found, which is like my college thing, but they also do paid internships. If I find a job, they will guarantee that they will pay me once if I get that internship. It's called Future Link. I shouldn't have done that. Let me pick that up. That was very lazy of me. I'm not lazy. It's called Future Link. It's in Montgomery College. Hope it's good. I'm gonna apply soon once the applications are open. There's also a D&D club that's about to start soon. I might ask to join them during the winter. They're probably gonna say we're not doing any winter games because that's normal. You don't play D&D in a college during winter when it's cold as hell. Also, nobody does winter semester, it's just me. Well, that makes sense. That's done. Put you here for now. Take you out. have some itan, because I want to smoke out some itan. Because today is also the day I start triple N. You know what I mean? NNF, actually. It's not triple N, it's double NF. So NNF. This is forever. It's not until November. It's not until December. It's forever. There you are. This. I was looking for this. It's not a jar of pickles. It's netchatan. It's an Ethiopian thing. It's doo-doo by itself, but when it's smoked out, it was amazing. I don't have the proper, let's say, achambois for that, so I'm gonna use this since I'm not groggy. I also don't have coal. I can't even burn this. Great. Oh, idea. This is cool, right? This is cool. This is cool. This is already burnt. That's cool. It doesn't smell like wood, so I don't know if it is wood. Why do we burn this house down? Because I'm being ignorant right now. I also need to cover my. This is a bad start to what I'm doing right now. I need to cover my AC. It's yelling out. Ugh. What to do? What to do? I have an idea. Don't burn the house down. I like cookies. Let me turn off the light so I can see if it's going red. Slightly glowing red now. Okay, embers are forming on the coal. Charcoal. And coal. I'm gonna lift up the charcoal so it doesn't hurt the girdle or griddle. Now it's turning more red. Not entirely red though, some parts are still black. Ember charcoal. That's more than enough. Turn that off. And then next step is to put a good chunk of it onto the ember charcoal. Please don't be someone that I know. It's me. Yeah, this is after the call. It didn't work. The Etan didn't work. I need coal. I actually need coal. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna clean my bedroom separately. You'll never see my bedroom ever again. This is the trash for the week. For this one, I'm gonna try to use an auto cutter tool and see what happens. Oh yeah, I need to pick this stuff up too. Here, notebook where it belongs, right next on the fridge. Pen on the floor, because that's where that belongs, right? T-shirt, still clean, usable. And put it in the task force right here. Bag, probably pending homework on the side. I'm also gonna take out some money and then put it into another bag to make a new card. I don't know which bank. I already pulled out my Credit Karma score. It does have a 790, but that's off a 3-month rating, which is very unreliable. And to get that 6-month rating that gives me the go to ask for loans and shit like that, would take a lot of time, which I don't have. And for it to take that long and I still won't be able to do it, that would be sad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get another card, start using that one. Thing is, I might forget to, put money on the account, and then suddenly I'll be in debt. So I might shift my direct deposit on that, because Boba is very easy to use, very very human redundant, not human made, human redundant. It's dummy proof basically. Dummy proof. Yeah. Over there. Same thing. Also got another t-shirt from MC. Cool. Whatever. There. Also need the empty. He's already empty, so what do I do with you? That's the thing. You already have a hole, so you're practically useless. Should I throw this away? Comment down below. I'm throwing this away. I'm finding my seashell. It's just rolling over my body. That's not Naomi's job. That's future Mi's job. Naomi's job is supposed to be, other stuff. I'm not gonna be a president yet. I don't need plastic surgery. Says the nigga who has no money. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna see if I can cut it up so there's no air spaces. Because this is 38 minutes. And I don't think anybody's gonna watch a 38-minute video. Bye bye.